Hope you're doing well. Like I said, welcome to the show. Welcome to another wonderful episode of Batman Radio. That's right. We are going to continue to push forward and set these world records. That's right. I don't even know how many I'm at, but I'll count later. You know what I mean? I wasn't going to really talk about it that much right now because I want to count them all because I still got some videos to release and upload. You understand? I still got more coming. I got a whole lot of martial arts content coming. I'm trying to up the training on that a little bit. I'm upping the level of the training all around, period, is what I'm trying to do. You know what I mean? But I'd say it's pretty good. 11 muscle ups. Like I said, hundreds and hundreds of different pull-ups. You know what I'm saying? I can't even keep up, man. You know what I mean? I can't even keep up with what I'm doing. I can't keep up with myself. Like Mystical said, right? When I can't, you know what I mean? Like, I can't even, compete with me. You know what I mean? Like, so I know nobody else can compete because there is no competition. You feel me? Man, the rap game, they got to say what they want. Here, we don't get to say what we want fully. We got to kind of be smart. All right. They were waving. That's cool. Fans. So, like I said, see, that's cool. I like that. See, that was the right way to be right there. They just drove by. I could tell they were paying attention. They waved, said hi. They were filming. No problem. There's somebody else waved at me. So, like I said, man, people are getting word out here in the valley. People know about it. And like I said, my stand against corruption and crime is 100% real. I'm going to continue my career, my job, regardless. I'm going to continue to protect the people in the valley. And that's what this is all about. And yes, it would require me to do that, right, on a bunch of different stances. You know what I mean? But that's the thing, man. Like, I'm going to stand up for what's right always. You know what I mean? Like I said, I protect everybody. I don't care who you are, where you're from. I protect everybody, man. Somebody has to stand up, man. You know what I mean? Enough is enough is enough. So like I said, these are my streets. I run them and I run Gotham. And that's what it is. And I'll be out here. You feel me? So that's all I got to say. I'm going to be out here. No matter what. You know what I mean? So like I said, we'll make sure everything is cool for you. Right? Continue to make sure the streets are safe. Like I said, crime rate's lowered because of who? Because of the Batman. That's why. Right? Real talk. That's the truth. See, folks want to underestimate, not give me credit where credit is due. Right? And they don't understand how hard I work and how much I've accomplished and how much I've gotten done. It's a lie. Because while most folks talking, I'm getting busy. I'm getting active. I ain't wasting no time. If folks have anything to say, it should be something positive. Which I heard the conversations are changing around my name. That makes sense. Because with time comes clarity. And I think people are understanding the truth. Like I said, you saw what it is today. That was super cool. They got on the intercom. He was like, I'm Batman. Like they're fans. A lot of my fans are in those positions. There's officials that are fans. There's all sorts of people. There's officers who are fans. All sorts of different people are my fans. There's good people everywhere. There's definitely good people in the valley. And that's what I want people to stop doing, is stop making this and saying that it's some situation that it's not. There's good people everywhere. There's evil everywhere. There's everything in every group, every culture, right? And like I said, we're here to help, man. We're here to change things. Right? We're here to make sure that we're building and teaching folks how to be progressive. I don't have any enemies, man. God taught me to love my enemies. You know what I mean? So I'm going to keep on doing God's will and God's work and standing up for what's right and doing things the right way. That's all I can say. And that's what we need. We need more people like me that are, really in alignment with their purpose and are really standing up for what's right. And what's right, is clear. You know what I mean? Just remember, man, forgiveness is a real thing, man. Forgiveness is for you. Give me 1 second. So like I said, we're averaging good timing today, I feel. Got finished a little bit earlier today. Give me a little bit more time to do what I want to do. And this is what I want to do anyway, but I'm just saying it'll give me some more time. Workout training went smooth today. I thought it was great. Thought it was pretty much perfect. Happy with it. Never satisfied, really. I'm very ambitious. I always want to push farther, but I think I'm doing very well. And I'm trying to get to a whole nother level with the strength still. You see me keep on getting stronger almost every time I train. And I mean, that's kind of my goal. You know what I mean? And I'm actually reaching it. So that's the thing folks don't get. Like, my strength is really limitless. I'm limitless. And folks expected me to stop a long time ago. Right? That's why now they're like, man, that boy don't stop. Nope. I'm going to keep on going. I'm going to keep on progressing. I'm different. Never been the same. I'm not like you. It's real talk. That's the stuff I don't like. But yeah, like I said, man, I can't wait to be in Chicago working on these blocks. Florida, Arizona, New York City. Welcome to New York City. But yeah, like I said, I'm just a normal dude that I got chosen. I'm the chosen one. God chose me, and God, I answered God's calling. Hey, Don. But yeah, man, I'm out here. So like I said, we're going to continue to move forward. I'll talk about the world records a little bit later, probably today. Right? Let y'all know what's going on with that, because we're doing pretty well. That's what it is, man. Just trying to have fun, man. I try to have fun every day. I want every day to be a beautiful day, man. When they said we have nothing to fear but fear itself, that was true. That was very true, man. You can see how the enemy moves. It's all about, you know what I mean? And, they recruit those that are operating in, based in fear. That's the only way they can. You know what I mean? We all know what it is, man. Like I said, I choose love. Choose love all day. Like I said, you can see God. You can just see the presence of God within every word I speak, and within me. I got the Holy Spirit within me, cousin. You know what I mean? I'm out here for real. So like I said, we're going to keep on building the strength. This is my little training grounds and training camp. And we're going to stay moving forward, and we're going to get ready so that I can go to all these cities and states and do this on a whole nother level once God gives me the budget and the money. And I think it's going to be a limitless budget. Because my money limitless, just like I told you, boy. That's right. So like I said, we just got to keep on moving forward. And as long as I'm getting stronger, that's all that matters. See, that's the thing. Folks look at everything so differently. They want to talk about this and that, all these human, things, and talk about material possessions and money. None of it matters. How about God is just using this as a training ground to get me stronger first, right? And get me where I need to be for my career and who I am, so that he can then move me and then give me the money to work with. How about that? That doesn't make sense? Oh, it makes perfect sense. The enemy just want to act like it don't make sense because they see my vision and my purpose and what I'm doing, and they mad. That's right, they big mad. They big kahuna mad, like a big old catfish, 300-pound catfish, running around trying to make digital money on YouTube. I love it. I said I love it. I see you looking. We'll be right back, all right? Remember, the bat runs everything. That's right.